What if the unknown wears scales? What if history kept a second map beneath the first? What if power is a language learned in the shadow between rooms? This week we turn toward a rumor that travels across cultures. Reptilians. Not a single story, but a thread in the tapestry of secrets. From ancient thrones to modern headlines, the name returns. Why do such beings persist in the margins of history? Are they symbols of hidden hierarchies or mirrors of our own ambitions? Or do they reflect something missing from the surface narrative? Across Mesopotamian tablets and carved reliefs and whispered genealogies, the thread threads through empires and secret councils. If you trace the ink and stone, what questions arise? Are these figures warnings about power without accountability? Or are they warnings about fear itching to crawl into daylight? What is a reptilian image but a question about who commands time? Histories tend to reward linear answers. They reward names, dates, in the glare of certainty. But myths do not resign themselves to neat conclusions. They linger in the corners, inviting doubt, inviting pause. Could these beings be a cultural archetype of control and secrecy? Or could they be a fragment of an older map we forgot to read? Some accounts describe them as observers in the margins of power, not rulers but reshapers of perception, turning attention toward unseen doors. If such tales carry a grain of truth, what would that change in us? Would we become more vigilant about who holds the camera on history? More cautious about the stories we refuse to question? There are locations where the rumor glides along like a shadow in a corridor. Crowded rooms of political intrigue, secluded archives, and late-night forums. People ask for proof, and the search takes on its own gravity. What counts as proof when the figure exists primarily as a pattern of suspicion? Perhaps the question is not whether they stand among us, but whether our fear of hidden hands is guiding our own choices. If there is a thread worth pulling, it is this: curiosity without coercion, to inquire without declaring, to listen without closing doors. Maybe the unknown points toward a larger practice of discernment, a way to read power without turning it into certainty. The unknown invites responsibility for what we do with our questions. In the end, whether the reptilian thread signifies literal beings or symbolic forces, the real work remains the same: naming what unsettles us and choosing how to respond. The question is not conquest, but reflection. How do we act when the edge of certainty frays at the corners of history? It may be that truth lives in humility more than in possession. Let the mystery be a mirror, not a weapon. Let it remind us to look inward before we declare who lies outside our reach. If the narrative widens, perhaps we widen with it. If it constricts, perhaps we loosen our grip on what we think we know. The unknown is a prompt, not an accusation. The life you live next is the clue you carry. If you want a map that starts from within, the Life Saga app waits for you to explore.